I think when I'm talking to VPs of contact center, VPs of member experience, just folks at credit unions, I think what's interesting is there seems to be a pretty consistent theme around how do we adopt self-service, but then how do we tackle more complex issues that sit outside of self-service. So by the time the credit union member needs to talk with a live agent, this is most likely going to be a very complex or emotional issue. It needs a real human to help solve rather than, let's say, like an automated voice or chatbot that can definitely handle like frequently asked questions, things like that. But these are more complex topics, and they might need help with something like a suspected fraudulent charge, lost credit card. Once it delivers from self-service into that channel where there's a live agent that's answering the question and really helping the member, I think that's one of the most critical aspects that affects member experience. And so credit unions can really benefit from a real-time guidance solution that helps simplify interactions. It increases the agent confidence. They kind of sit up in their chair a little bit more. They really are able to address the member and kind of their needs throughout that. And that can ensure that they also follow best practices. They stay compliant, especially if it's revolving around any type of credit card fraud or anything like that. But through intent-based checklists, alerts, things like that, real-time coaching prompts, they're going to be able to deliver the best service to those members.
But we're able to actually not only track just the member or the customer sentiment during a conversation, we're actually able to track the agent sentiment as well. And over time, holistically, if you're seeing kind of a trend up or down for an agent or a team, and you're starting to see that their sentiment it might be going negative, this could be an indicator. This could be a red flag to say, hey, the team leader might want to pull the agent aside and say, hey, we just noticed a couple of things that maybe the sentiment hasn't been great on some calls here and there. Is everything going okay? How are you feeling about working here, et cetera? So being able to identify some of those trends early on and get ahead of them has been, really, really positive.